I mean, how could we not just talk a little bit more about the power play, right?
Yeah.
The way it ran through in this series, like teams every time they get a power play have to just be, for lack of a better term, shitting their pants. 56.3% in round one of these playoffs. They were like borderline unstoppable. And I know there were a couple other teams who were above 40. Winnipeg was 41.7. Boston was 40.7. They both got bounced.
Yeah.
And again, the Oilers were like 15% clear of second place in the NHL. Of all the teams to advance, the Oilers are 19% clear of the next team to advance. Like, they're unpredictable. This series now established Evan Bouchard as a threat that now teams have to respect. And guess what? If you're going to sit there and be like, all right, we need to zero in and take away the shot from Evan Bouchard, all you're doing is giving more space on the half wall for McDavid and Draisaitl. McDavid's flying around the entire zone. Draisaitl's moving from his office, but now he's parking in front as well. This power play was 56.3%, and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins was largely quiet in the series, and he's usually a power play witch. Like, again, if they win this round against Vegas, their power play might only hum at 30. But I think the fact that we're setting the floor for this power play at 30 is ridiculous.
Yeah.
56.3% against the Kings. It's crazy.
Well, to put it out there, if the Winnipeg Jets were the second best power play in the playoffs, they played the Vegas Golden Knights.
That is a good point.
Power penalty kill would be what? Where have you got it there, Aaron? 58%?
Is that in the playoffs? Yeah.
So the Oilers' power play almost beats out what the Vegas' penalty kill would be, which is the craziest stat in the entire world. But hopefully the Oilers can keep that kind of running. And I mean, that rate is high. But I mean, there's no reason to think this power play can't honestly run at like a 40%, which is nuts. But
yeah,
they've got every single weapon. Evan Bouchard makes this power play a million times better, which is wild considering where it was. But just his ability to have that absolute hammer of a slap shot, his ability to pass, his deception, if he's gonna slap it, if he's gonna pass it, if he's gonna wrist it, like he has just been absolutely amazing for this team and just the threat. And it has taken away from Nugent-Hopkins, but I'd rather have that threat on top than somebody who's going to come in with like a wrister, which is somewhat predictable, but not, you know what I'm trying to say.